come back. Commissioner Reinert,
Here.
Commissioner Schulte,
Here.
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 Jepson,
Here.
Commissioner Meisner,
Here.
Commissioner Brastad. Check with Eric. Commissioner Brastad?
Just so folks understand, Commissioner Brasted is out of town, remote, and was connected here earlier. We're trying to see if she's still,
Dropped off. He thinks she might have lost her internet connection.
okay. Okay, we'll need to proceed then. Again, this is the organizational meeting of the Anoka County Board of Commissioners for 2024. And the first order of business is the election of chair of the Anoka County Board. And I will call for nominations. At this point, I will open the floor and I will nominate Commissioner Schulte. Is there a second? I don't know if we need seconds on nominations. Okay. So Commissioner Schulte is not, are you willing to serve?
I am.
Okay. Are there other nominations? Commissioner Meisner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I would like to nominate Commissioner Gamache.
Okay. Are you willing to serve?
Yes.
Are there other nominations? Any other nominations? Any other nominations? Hearing none, nominations are closed. And we will move on to the vote, and we'll take this in order then of nominations. So the first one on the floor then is the nomination for Commissioner Schulte for chair for 2024. All those in favor signify by saying yes. Commissioner Schulte.
Mr. Chair, I just received a text. Commissioner Brasted is wondering if there's a way to phone in. The internet is out. And I guess we'd have to turn to the county attorney. I would imagine there's probably no way to do that, but I would,
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Not without publishing where she's phoning in from, and it has to be in a public place, so.
understood.
Okay, well, she may not be able to participate this morning then. So we will proceed to the vote then, and we will do a roll call vote.
Commissioner Reinert,
No.
Commissioner Schulte,
Yes.
Commissioner Look,
Yes.
Commissioner Gamache,
No.
Commissioner Jepson,
No.
Commissioner Meisner.
Nay.
Okay, and that fails. We'll move on to the second nomination then, which is the nomination of Commissioner Gamache. And we will go to a roll call vote.
Commissioner Schulte,
Yes.
Commissioner Look,
No.
Commissioner Gamache,
Yes.
Commissioner Jepson,
Yes.
Commissioner Meisner,
Aye.
Commissioner Brastad, Commissioner Reinert,
Yes. And that passes then with one in opposition. Commissioner Brasted just popped in.
She looks like she's frozen.
Okay. Let me see here. And that will conclude the election of the chair. I will turn it over to Commissioner Gamache.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Commissioner Look. Moving forward on the next item, which is the vice chair election for the year of 2024. I will now call for nominations for the election of the vice chair of the county board.
I will nominate Scott Schulte.
We have Commissioner Jepson first.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chair. I will nominate Commissioner Reinert.
Commissioner Look.
I will nominate Commissioner
Need
Schulte.
a second on that? Definitely. We didn't do it. Right, we don't need a second, I'm sorry. Okay. And so we have Commissioner Reinert nominated by Commissioner Jepson and Commissioner Schulte nominated by Commissioner Look. Are there any other nominations? Are there any other nominations? And are there any other nominations? Seeing none, we will close the nominations. And the first one up would be the nomination of Commissioner Reinert for the vice chair, and it's a roll call vote.
Commissioner Look,
No.
Commissioner Gamache,
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson,
Yes.
Commissioner Meisner,
Aye.
Commissioner Brassad, Commissioner Reinert,
Yes.
Commissioner Schulte.
No.
And that is a 4-2 vote for vice chair for Commissioner Reinert.
Mr. Chair?
Yes, Commissioner Schulte.
Yeah, I just want to expand on my vote and why I voted no. And I'm surprised by some of your votes to have a commissioner in leadership who's shown such explosive disrespect to not only you, his fellow commissioners, but to our staff. And clear and open racism to compare Juneteenth to National Hot Dog Day.
I'm not sure if Commissioner Schulte wants to go down this road, but I'll give him a few more seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The dismissive body language towards staff at meetings to the point where the highest elected official in our legal department has to leave a meeting because of that form of disrespect. The demeaning comments to me, to my fellow commissioners. His intentional misrepresentation of facts to not only me, to constituents, to other members of staff. We all have to work together. We have to continue to work together. I recall Commissioner Jepson shaking, quaking, not being able to come up with words at a meeting after Commissioner Reinert spoke, and yet can vote for him for leadership of this august body. And I don't think I'm the only one that was at that meeting. In fact, I recall all of us being at that meeting. And yet this body of 7, have now chosen him in a leadership position. Well, I'm going to serve on this body. This body for 14 years has chosen. The 11 years that I've served on it, we have chosen to do the right thing to bring conservative values to Anoka County. Well, the 4 Democrats have chosen now to bring us back to a place where the 3 conservatives have been pushed to the background. We will now move on, and the 4 Democrats will pick the committee assignments, and the 3 conservatives will be pushed to the background. We'll see what happens. You've picked your poison. We'll see what happens.
Commissioner Meisner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Commissioner Schulte, what are you doing? This is now the 2nd board meeting in a row where you've talked about coming together, that we need to be professionals, and you're bringing up topics and discussions that are opinion-based, has nothing to do with fact, and we all get to have our vote. So why are you bringing this very thing, you are bringing this up just to be divisive?
Commissioner Meisner, I'm explaining my vote.
Commissioner Reinert.
The display of disingenuousness by Commissioner Schulte just shown us is why he's not chair.
Commissioner Jepson, you had a question?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. No, I don't have a question. Yes, I do recall the meeting in which you're referring to, and yes, I was speechless at that point. There are a number of times that I've been speechless in this past year and 10 years prior to me serving on this board. And to explain my vote, it's very frustrating and to the point of shocking. And really, I think more so disappointing that today, this platform, you're choosing to say those words. I think throwing party names into the mix is not accurate. It really isn't. And if that's your priority in all of the work that we're doing, again, that is really disappointing. And I'm very glad that I voted the way that I did.
Thank you, Commissioner Brest. Commissioner Jepson. Commissioner Brest, you didn't have a question, did you? Maybe you're just adjusting your, okay, thank you.
Mr. Chair, just a quick follow-up.
Commissioner Schulte.
I thank you, everybody, for your comments. Appreciate it. I just want to follow up with, I've finally said what everybody says behind closed doors for the last 20 years. It's always been said. It's been said on Facebook. It's been said on Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, now X. It's been said. I've just said it publicly, and it's now on the record. And you can't deny it. It's all true. I've just said it publicly on the record. That's all. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
And I will move, Commissioner Jepson.
Sorry, one more comment. I do want to heartily agree with you on one thing, Commissioner Schulte. We are a body of 7, and we do need to find ways to work together. And I am personally committed to doing that. I don't think at least I haven't intentionally tried to not work with everyone. So I do agree, and I look forward to this coming year and coming together and hopefully working together. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. I'll move on to Chair's remarks, and I'll take this opportunity to thank those on this board that have supported me for the chairmanship this year, including Commissioner Schulte. Thank you very much. Apparently voting for the Democrats. But we move on as a nonpartisan board. It's been that way. People have their own political views and opinions on issues, but when we sit up here, we're nonpartisan. We don't vote on what political parties do or believe in. I believe since the time I've sat on this board, since 2015, there's only been one vote. Commissioner Meisner remembers it well. It was a resolution a couple years back about a constitutional county. That did not come from either of us. But moving forward, we've always had the belief that we could work together and we could do the business of the county for the people of the county. That means building their roads, fixing, having a social service system that serves them properly, have quality elections, making sure that everything is working properly on a day-to-day basis as to what they expect from us. And I plan to continue that. We have a big year ahead of us. We have an interim administrator right now, and we're out looking for a new administrator. And that process will go on for the next few months. We have an issue with our jail system. A new jail is needed, and we will look to that in 2024 to continue that process. And we have another number of other issues. We have Highway 65 going on with the construction there. We have the finishing of Highway 10 moving off into Ramsey. And so we have a lot of things in front of us. And I'm excited about the year. I'm excited about working together with everybody. It'll be an interesting year, I'm sure. And let's just hope that we get through 2024 in good fashion and things get done. And that's what I'll be looking for. We'll move on to item number 7, which is to consider resolution 2024-1 relating to the establishment of rules and procedures for the Anoka County Board of Commissioners for 2024. Do I have someone move the resolution or offer the resolution?
Mr. Chair, I'd move to adopt resolution number 2024-1.
Thank you, Commissioner Reinert. Any other questions or discussions? Seeing none, this could just be a
Regular vote.
open vote. Thank you very much. All in favor of resolution 2024-1, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved unanimously. Item number 8, consider resolution 2024-2 relating to the designation of public meeting notice facility. Do I have an offer of the resolution?
I'll offer the resolution.
It's been offered by Commissioner Jepson. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's unanimous. Item number 9, consider resolution 2024-3, resolution identifying Anoka County local officials. Do I have an offer of the resolution?
I'll offer the resolution.
Thank you, Commissioner Meisner. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. And we move on to item number 10. Consider Resolution 2024-4, resolution establishing County Board of Appeal and Equalization. Do I have an offer of the resolution?
I'll offer it.
Commissioner Schulte's offered the resolution. Any comments, questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Excuse me, opposed? Hearing none, it's approved unanimously. Item number 11, consider 2024-5 resolution appointing hearing officers. Do I have an offer of the resolution?
So offered.
It's been offered by Commissioner Schulte. Do I, any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved unanimously. Item number 12, consider resolution 2024-6, resolution concerning employee contribution toward medical insurance coverage for retirees. Do I have an offer of the resolution?
I'll offer the resolution.
The resolution's been offered by Commissioner Meisner. Any comments, questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. Item number 13. Consider resolution 2024-7, resolution awarding the bid of publication for the Anoka County financial statement and the official proceedings for the Anoka County Board. Do I have an offer of this resolution?
I'll offer the resolution.
An offer by Commissioner Jepson. Any comments, questions? Hearing none, this is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Gamache,
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson,
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner,
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert,
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte,
Aye.
Commissioner Look,
Aye.
Commissioner Brassad.
Aye.
And that's unanimous. We'll now move down to item number 14, which is the program year 2024 commissions handout.
Did we do the paper?
Yep, that was one. Take a look.
Mr. Chair, I'd move to approve the appointments as presented.
Motion on the floor. Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, that's approved for item 14. Item, where is it? 15, that one doesn't get voted on separately, or does it?
No,
Okay.
that's an FYI, the
That's
board
part of
chair.
that. Okay. So we move to item 16.
For your information, it's the board chair.
Gotcha. Okay. And then the next one then is item 17. All right. So do I have a motion on item 17 for those appointments?
So moved.
Moved by Commissioner Reinert. Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Jepson. Any questions, comments? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, that's approved.
Mr. Chair,
Yes, Commissioner Schulte.
item 17 on the online version appears to be different than the handout. I guess that doesn't matter. We're going by the handout, right? Which is fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Are we missing a couple things, or are we just, we've got the, under there, we have the extension and the internal audit committee, the two that are on there. The online one, let's see what we had on there. Whoops, there we go. So on mine, on the online, it's at 17, and then it goes to 18 on page 6, from the one from that we received.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Commissioner Reiner.
It's like under internal audit committee that the online version has me as chair and the handout has Schulte as chair.
Correct. That's the discrepancy I see.
From, right, and there wouldn't be anything under 2024. Is that the,
I see the difference. I understand.
okay?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Thank you for the clarification. Madam Deputy County Administrator Interim.
All right. The next one then is,
So just so we're clear, the motion is for 17 in the handout.
correct.
24.
Yep. And this is the chair's proposed slate.
Correct.
Got it.
All right, so let me move on to 18. Item 18, it's the Anoka County Regional Rail Authority. That just appoints all of us. Do I have a motion on that?
So moved.
We have a motion by Commissioner Jepson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Meisner. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. The next item is the county consortiums. Do I have a motion on that?
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Meisner. Do I have a second? Second by Commissioner Jepson. Any questions or comments? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. Item 20 is the AMC voting delegates and AMC Board of Directors, AMC Executive Committee, and appointments to AMC Policy Committees. Do I have a motion on that?
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Meiser. Do I have a second? I'll second it. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. Item number 21, National Association of Counties Annual Conference Voting Delegates. Do I have a motion on that?
Move it.
Been moved by Commissioner Jepson. Do I have a second? Second by Commissioner Meisner. Any discussion or comments? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. Item number 22. This is the Anoka County Housing and Redevelopment Authority. We just have the expiring terms and dates that are on here, so, but we need a motion. So do I have a motion on that?
So moved.
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Meiser. Do I have a second?
Breasted.
Oh, so Commissioner Brasted, I heard you that time, so. Commissioner, she's got the second. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. Item number 23 is the Anoka County Canvassing Board appointments. Do I have a motion on that?
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Meiser. Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been seconded. Any discussion?
Mr. Chair.
Commissioner Meiser?
Yeah, no, just a quick question, because I believe the canvassing board is always the commissioners who are not on the election circuit.
Correct.
So, okay, very good. Thank you.
All right, so we have a motion and a second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. Then we have, let's see, Okay, that's that. Item number 24 is to consider Resolution 2024-8 relating to the appointment of County Agriculture Inspector. And the resolution is attached. Do I have an offer of the vote on that one? Do I have an offer of the resolution?
I'll offer the resolution.
I'm sorry, it's not a resolution, you just need a motion. Sorry.
Sorry, I will move
Oh, it is a
that.
resolution, you're right. Commissioner Meiser has offered the resolution. Thank you, Commissioner Meiser. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. Then we have committee appointments. This is to consider reappointing Ham Lake Mayor Brian Kirkham and Andover Mayor Sherry Bukola to the Joint Law Enforcement Council for a one-year term ending January 2025, as recommended by Sheriff Weiss, pursuant to the Joint Law Enforcement Council Agreement Contract 2008-0279. Do I have a motion on that?
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Jepson and seconded by Commissioner Brasted. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it's approved. And I believe that concludes our meeting.
I could just check with the clerk, to record a vote on item 17. Okay, thank you. Thank you.
So, is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
A second?
Second.
It's been moved and second to adjourn the meeting. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, the meeting is adjourned.